Hi and welcome to Psychic Sundays. My name is Amanda. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, visit the links down in the description box for how you can join me next week. I'm just going to quickly pop in a comment and pin it. Post. Hey guys, how you doing? How do I pin this stuff? There we go, pin. Amazing. Hello, hello, hello. You're all coming in so quickly. It's amazing. How are you guys doing? Oh my goodness. Hi, I haven't seen some of these. Dragon Light 77. Love it. Love dragons. Love 77. And who doesn't love light? Amazing. Luna. Inner Rhythm Consulting. Beautiful. Yes. Quotation box right here. Pop your questions in there. Everyone gets 2 questions. I'm only going to be doing an hour because I haven't slept yet. I did a 20-minute meditation before, and I was guided to do a Sacred Rebels oracle for everyone. I just realized that I've got the music going. It's probably really loud. How's the connection, guys? Before we start, if anybody doesn't know this band or this group, Mose and Elia, it's reversed so you can't see, but yeah, Ayla Schaefer. Anyways, if you go, I've started putting, because I share stories, like in my stories I share links to all my favorite songs and like things that I'm vibing to. Hello, Carolyn, hi. Thank you for pointing out the heart today. Oh my God, I was just like, get the fudge out of here. Shali, angel lady, how are you? Yeah, so I digress. I'm just turning this phone off and putting it away so it doesn't distract me. Yeah, I got guided to do Sacred Rebel Oracle card for everybody. I don't know what for, like it doesn't say like for the new moon or anything like that, but I do still have the Rider-Waite here as well. And I did Virgo New Moon transmission, Astrology, Tarot, and channeling, and because this new moon in Virgo conjuncted El Kofra, which is of the Ursa Major constellation, I did shamanic bear medicine for everyone, so go and check it out. Yeah, yes please, Carolyn says, for Sacred Rebels. How good is the deck? I love it, and I haven't used it in quite a long time, but we do have, that's weird. You guys heard how many times I shuffled, yeah? And this card is still on the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Whoop whoop. Times they are a-changin'. What's that song? Is that a Bob Dylan song? Oh, I'm having flashbacks. All right, let's do a Sacred Rebels for everybody who comes across this replay, everyone on the live. What do you have for them, Spirit? Oh, put it, I don't want to read it in a rhythm until I'm ready to tune in. You got to put it in the question box, honey. In the little quotation box. I'm not going to look at it. Binks, my sister, I love you. How are you? Yes. We're doing Sacred Rebels for the collective. What is the collective? Everyone on this live and everyone who will watch the replay. What do they need to know? What do they need to receive, please? Spirit. Oh, it doesn't want to come out. Interesting. I miss you as well, Binks. So much, babe. Oh, I got it. This one. Oh, no way. This is exactly, oh my freaking, thank you, thank you, thank you. Aho, amen, ashe, I love you. Oh. This, seeing the true you. Number 29. This has been the theme since Aqua Full Moon. and then it came through again. It came through again for the Virgo New Moon. So it's a number 29 as well. So that's an 11. Shelley says, I haven't been on a live in so long. The format has changed. Yeah, it's weird now, huh? You can't just tap the hearts. You've got to like, you can do hundreds and thumbs up. Yeah, so Inner Rhythm Consulting, please put your questions in the question box, honey, because I'll lose them in the comments. Sorry. I don't know why I'm shuffling again. I'm supposed to be reading this number 29. Let's see what it says. Seeing the true you. Look at her. She's reflecting in the pool there with the lotus. We all bloom from the mud, right? Number 29. 29. Oh, I passed it. All right, so. All right, you ready, guys? And then we'll jump into the questions. So as you're jumping on, yeah, I'm pretty sure I pinned a comment. I don't know what happened to that. Let's do it again. And maybe then people will see what they're meant to do. Pin. Pinned. Beautiful. All right, let's hope it stays this time. Amazing. All right, so sometimes we believe what others tell us we are, as though the self we are reflected back to us through their eyes is truth. Yet the accuracy of a reflection depends on the clarity of that which is doing the reflecting. If the receiver forms any opinion about what is perceived, then what is reflected back to us will at best be distorted. It is not necessarily through ill will, it is just the mechanics of the situation. Even the moon reflects the sun in varying degrees of fullness and clarity. We can learn something of the nature of the sun and the moon, from the moon, but not as much through direct perception. This oracle has come to you because you have been putting rather too much faith in the reflections others have of you, to the point that you might not be honoring all that you are and all that you are becoming, because you believe too little of yourself. There may be those around you that are able to reflect you more faithfully and even help you to see more of your own greatness and beauty. These are the souls blessed with inner stillness. In the clear waters of their ocean of consciousness, you can come to recognize yourself with clearer perception. However, there are those who have not tended to their own ocean and are unable to be still enough to genuinely receive and reflect your light back to you. There is no judgment here. Each takes the path of self-healing that is available and appropriate at any given time. However, to attempt to see the magnificence of a sun in a very partial moon doesn't make too much sense. If you are blessed with those in your life who can show you the beauty within you, wonderful. Even so, this oracle comes to you with a task that you are now ready for. You are to begin to develop the art of direct perception. This is the ability to recognize yourself not only in the eyes of others, but from how you feel about yourself, how you experience yourself, and how you observe yourself with compassion and kindness from within. Oh my God, this is so good. This is a step towards a radical empowerment that does not require perfection in order for you to recognize you are lovable and have much to offer. It is empowerment based on the acceptance of all that you are, working with your strengths, tending to your weaknesses, and being loving, encouraging and nurturing of all that you perceive. As you continue on this journey, you will not only see your human self, but the eternal within you. This is a breathtaking experience that opens you up to the creative energy that flows abundantly through all of life. It is an experience that takes great preparation because we must be strong within our own self and acceptance to be able to hold acceptance for all of life. This oracle is nudging you into that preparation for when you have the experience of truly beholding yourself, all judgment, fear, and doubt will fall away, and you will just know yourself to be sacred. I'm getting chills everywhere, guys. Then you will be asked to embrace the deeper journey of sacred rebellion against judgment and fear, and into passionate creativity and unconditional trust in life. This oracle comes with a special message for you. If you are getting confused about who you are, your motives or actions based on what others are saying or how they are responding to you, step back. In your quest to be a responsible person, you may be unintentionally taking on the feelings of others, making their reflections of you more than they are in truth. More often than not, reflections are more about the state of the reflector than what is being reflected. Let those external perceptions go. Can you just acknowledge yourself? Do so and be free. This is so beautiful because that's what I was saying about when I was in the park earlier on that video I posted. Nikki, nice of you to join. So I've got 3 questions. Yes. So that was the card for those who jumped on during my reading. Seeing the true you, number 29. So number 11, I know you can't see it on because of the comments, but you'll see it on the replay if you want to screenshot it. Thank you, Alana Fairchild. What a divine essence you are. I love Alana Fairchild's work, Sacred Rebels Oracle. So let me have some coconut water. I really need to go to sleep. I'm doing this live and then I'm literally getting into bed. Okay, let's roll. You're so welcome, Binks. She says, beautiful card. Thank you, sister. You're so welcome. Diana, nice of you to join. All right, let me just clear the deck again, even though I've already done it. I have my Unikite with me. Do you guys have Unikite? This is EMF protection, but it's also like past life connection, and it like just clears any icky crap out of your aura. I don't normally have it in my studio, but I'm going to keep it in here if I feel from now on. Normally it's beside my bed. So yeah. Anyways, let's clear this energy for everyone, please. God, Source, Creator, Wankantanka. All of the guides that need to come in for all of those who are wishing to receive messages tonight. And if someone could please keep an eye on the time for me, I'd put my other phone away. Yeah, I only want to go for the hour tonight, just so that I can have some sleep. All right. Who is up first? Let's just, we'll Reiki it a bit. All right. I feel so lit up, guys, seriously. I know sleep deprivation is not the best thing in the world. However, I got to tell you, it's like fasting to me. Like it's just another form of fasting. And it just makes me feel clear as clear. I got you on the time. Thanks, Luna. All right, first question. Dragonlight, hi, welcome, thank you. When will I go to Nanand Panovic for treatment? They're showing me 8-9 straight away. 8th of September. You might, if you call them now, you might get an appointment. Who is, I don't know that name though. I'm sorry, Dragonlight, but that's what I saw. 8-9. So 8th of September. Or 8 or 9 days. Well, 8 or 9 days. Could be like, well, what are we? The 28th? So like the 7th of September, but no, I saw 8-9. So I'm feeling like either the 8th of September or the 9th of September. Dragonlight, when will I go to Nanand Panovic for treatment. Yeah, it sounds like a name of a person, of a practitioner, right? Is that right? You said thank you. You're welcome. Cassie, lovely of you to join, sister. 8th or 9th of September. Yeah, we'll ask for a clarifier. Have you already been on a wait list for 3 months or something? Like, have you been waiting? Hiking with Lulu. When will Dragon Light? Yes, it is a name. All right, cool. When will Dragon Light get in to see this person? Yeah, I got an 8 again. The 8 of Swords. And there's 8 people on this call, Dragon. Don't stress about it. Yeah, you're putting your system into more overdrive and more stress. Yeah, they're hearing the word chronic. So whatever this chronic pain is, or chronic, I actually feel, has this got something to do with like, yes, I am waiting 3 months now. Yeah, I thought so. Thank you, Dragon, for the confirmation. Is this got to do with mental health? Is what I'm feeling as well. Like EMDR treatment, or a different type of therapy like that. That's what I'm feeling. I feel that you have to like to help you, okay, Dragon, whilst you're waiting. I love that I get to call you Dragon, by the way. Yes, it's mental. I thought so. Straight away, 8 of Swords, yeah? Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to consciously put your tongue away from the roof of your mouth, okay? This is a muscle, like nerve, auto, brain, tongue connection response. I don't know how else to explain it. If your tongue is on the roof of your mouth, it's going to speed up your thoughts. If you drop the tongue into the bottom of your mouth and intentionally keep it there, you will be able to slow your mind down. All right? Another thing they're telling me as well is use some selenite. I sleep with selenite under the top of my vagus nerve, right? Mouth of God chakra, Dragon. I'm not going to try and sit here because I've been depressed. I've been anxious. I've been suicidal. I've been borderline fucking loony, okay? Like, yeah, I know what it's like. And I know I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, you just need to do some breath work, or you just need to do some meditation or something like that, right? But what I want you to understand is you have to control and regulate your nervous system, as well as using this tongue reflex to help you with the rumination, all right? They're telling me as well, like, when was the last time, do you have seizures as well? Tell me more, please. Thank you. And that one? All right, cool. Yeah, sweet. All right. I just had the 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups come out, Dragon. Oh, I just dropped my pillow. Pardon me. I'm back. Is this related to you grieving your mother or your grandmother? I feel like there's a lot of grief around a woman in your life. Maybe the loss of a partner. I feel like it's very deep, though. Dragon. Fram. Mwah. Lovely of you to join, sister. I'm glad to hear that he has a gift from God, Dragon. And I'm glad that you've connected with him. But yeah, it is your mother who passed. Yeah. So lungs as well. So if you're smoking, to mask that, that's not going to help. because the nicotine is can you give me the word? Oh my God, the words escaped me. Dragon, if you're drinking coffee or having nicotine or anything, yeah, it's like, Dragon says, thank you for this information. You're so welcome, brother. Seriously, thank you for feeling to jump on. Yeah, we're obviously meant to connect. Yeah. I'm getting covered in chills right now. Anything that you're putting into your body, there's a direct gut brain link, okay? I just went into this actually, Dragon, for the Virgo New Moon, okay? Because Virgo rules the solar plexus, the Manipura chakra, and our stomach and our brains are directly linked because it's our stomach that's formed off of the brain in the womb when we're being conceived and when we are gestating in the womb, okay? We also have Mercury conjunct Psyche in Libra right now as well. And we have Pisces in Neptune. So these things are going to flare up the mental realms, okay? And especially when the moon transits and comes into squares and oppositions to Neptune, okay? Mercury coming into square or opposition with Neptune as well, okay? You have to pay attention to these planetary transits because at first I was feeling it was a chronic thing. Maybe it's been 5 years or 5 months that your mother's gone. However, you have to let go of the guilt. They're saying you feel really guilty. Yeah. All right, Dragon. Please let me know if that serves. And you've got one more question as well if you want to clarify our okay. But I'm feeling like to leave you with that for the moment. So stay on the live and hang out, all right? And if you have another question, just pop it in, okay? All right? Blessings, brother. All will be well. It's not going to be easy, but all will be well, and it's manageable with forethought and planning, okay? Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. They're just throwing all of the things that I did when I came off of my SSRIs. I was on Lexapro when I was first getting sober in 2015, 2016, and I was on Lexapro until 2017. I use Lang Lang oil. You can use lavender as well. However, I feel lavender might actually amplify it for you because I feel it's not just the depression and the mental stuff going on for you, Dragon. I feel that you have heavy Scorpio or Pisces placements as it is, and this is why, or perhaps your mother did, so it's inherent in you. But I feel like that you are gifted as well, like you can channel, and perhaps you actually are actively healing people. So I feel that, yeah, I just got chills all up the back of my head then. So I feel that it's not just a clean cut. It's like it's a melding of different things. It's, melding of different practices that are going to help you. Venus is in Pisces. You have Venus in Pisces, yeah. So, yeah, so either you're an Aquarius sun or an Aries sun. Anyways, just to touch on that, what I'm feeling, Dragon, is lavender might open you up too much. You're an Aries sun, yeah, I thought so, yeah. Because Venus doesn't travel very far from the sun, so I knew you were going to be either Aries or Aquarius, and you're a Virgo ascendant, so your chart ruler is Mercury. Please, Dragon, when we're finished here this evening, Please go and watch the New Moon in Virgo video. It's all time-stamped, so you don't have to sit through the whole hour-and-a-half video presentation. You can just jump on the bits that, you know, you want to hear about. And I highly recommend listening to the Virgo part alone and also about Psyche, okay? So, oh my God, hello everybody, how are you? It's so good to see you. Hi, Dog Walkie, nice of you to join. All right, Dragon, I'm going to move on now, brother. But as I said, you've got one more question, okay, if you need it. Yeah? And I do every Sunday when possible. Messy, brother, how are you? Your son has Crohn's disease, so sad. Yeah, I had a mate who had that. Oh, my God. Hellish. I was like, you poor bugger. I couldn't imagine. All right, next question. Oh, Inner Rhythm, hi. Thank you for putting your question in here. I really appreciate it, sweetheart. I'm sorry, but it gets lost in the comments otherwise. Yeah? All right, so you've got 2 questions in here. All right, we'll just do the top one first, and I'm going to delete Dragon's question. Beautiful. Will my business be approved to run equine-assisted therapy in schools throughout Vic, government schools, mental health menu this September or October? I'm hearing no straight away. There's something more to do with paperwork that you're waiting on. It's like they're going to try and do a red tape business or something with you. It's like, oh, you need to do X, Y, and Z, and they're going to try and make you jump through some loops, like some hoops. Dragon says, thank you so much. It means a lot. You're so welcome, brother. It's nice. It's really lovely to connect with you. Messi says, been better, but I'm blessed. Good to hear, brother. Hope you've been well, Empress. Thank you very much. You're so kind, brother. Seriously. I think you need a break from the music for a while. Don't push yourself so hard. I feel you have been taking a break for the last 2 weeks, and now you're judging yourself about it. So stop it. You'll get back into it when it's time. All right, so the equine business. JM, thank you for joining. Will my business be approved to run equine assisted therapy in schools through the... Yeah, no, they're going to try and do some red tape crap with you. It's like they know it's going to be good for them, but I'm just getting, they're going to tie you up with the legalities, or there's something about registration was the first word they gave me. So does that make any sense to you? Please put your questions in the little question box down here so that they don't get lost in the comments, okay? Yeah, if you can confirm that whether that hits with the paperwork, will business be approved to run equine assisted therapies? You got the 6 of Wands. But I heard no, so perhaps it's going to be later than September or October. I'll pull a clarifier for you in a rhythm. Clarify this, please. Later than October. Woo! And by the way, look, it's got a horse on it. Another 6. Have you already been waiting 6 months? 6s are about contracts and decisions as well. So yeah, I think what they're doing, it's sorry to point, but what I got straight away for you, because maybe it was the fact of September, October. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Okay, beautiful. Shelley says, every time I watch these lives, you blow me away. Honestly, it's beautiful to watch. Thank you so much for popping on, sister. If you have a question, put it in the box. 6s are about decisions and contracts in a rhythm. So yeah, look, I want to say it's not about even checking terms and conditions. It's more about checking how they can tie you up. And what's your second question? I'll do your second question since I'm in your energy right now, all right? Will my women's retreat with horses be best to run from my parents' property or my own property or a new venue? Are you a Gemini by any chance in a rhythm? Because when I tap into you, my energy gets real high. Like when because I'm a Virgo, my energy gets real high, like what I felt last week. You're a Scorpio. Interesting. That's probably the driving force, because it feels like it's urgent. Like it should have been done yesterday. That's how it feels in a rhythm. All right, let's go to the second question. Because I feel it will be approved. The first question, okay? I feel, yes, it will be approved. There's going to be a delay, is what I feel, okay? That's what I feel, a delay. Yeah? That was my itch. That had nothing to do with you. Next question. All right, so we'll delete that one. And then Inner Rhythm says, will my women's retreat with horses... All right, so to consolidate this, because you've given me 3 options, right? Parents' property, your property, or a new venue. There's telling me something about what has the most facilities set up right now as well, by the way. Like, which would be easier. Like, what's going to be the most cost-effective way of getting that up and running, you know? So out of yours and your parents' property, which one needs the least work to make this women's retreat with the horses work best for the lowest outlay financially possible? Which property? Tell me which property, please. Thank you. Yeah, the 5 of Swords. I was feeling 5 of Swords energy, and that's why I was like, to the 7 of Cups. You're very confused, and I think you're going to have to wait till summertime. What do your parents think about it as well, is what I want to say. Like, are they down with it? Yeah. There's also something about if you do run it from your parents' property as opposed to your own property, or if you and your parents are going into business together. I don't have the screen open right now, and so I can't see any of the comments because I'm trying to focus, okay? So thank you for everyone commenting. If you want a question, pop it in the little question box down below. I feel like people are putting questions in the comments again. The Sun and this 6 of Pentacles, in a rhythm, if you're going into business with your folks, I feel there's some decision making required. Yeah. Parents' property has most facilities set up now. Beautiful. And she says, thank you for the clarity with the first question. Beautiful. Messy, you're putting your questions in the comments. I knew someone was doing it. Can you put them in the little question box here, please? This little one here. Thank you. 20 minutes to go. All right, we're going to be going over, obviously. Or we've been going for 20 minutes. Parents' property has the most facilities set up. All right, cool. So if that's the case and you're going into business with your parents, what I suggest is you make sure that you have a contractual thing going, like paperwork done. Yes, it's family, but still, like, what do they say? You shouldn't do, not in business with your parents? Perfect. Okay, I had to run it on their property in the past, but I had moved now. Beautiful. Okay. Dog Walkie, can you please put your questions in the question box? Thank you. I'm not going to look at it. It's 9:54 now. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, I'm totally going over. I've got heaps of energy, so it's okay. And at least this way, I'll be able to sleep. Because normally I sit up and I download it off of Instagram, and then I put the things on, and then I put it into YouTube. Anyway, in a rhythm. It's good to hear that you're not going into business with them. If they've got most of the facilities set up ready to go, maybe that's the route that you need to take for the interim. Yeah. And whilst you are getting the finances and everything, you can move later if you want to do that. Yeah. But if you and your parents are good and they have no qualms with setting up the retreat there, why not? Make it easier on yourself financially, because, you know, like, if you've already got another couple of businesses going as well, you don't want to put any strain on those financially in trying to get this one up and running. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like you got a few streams of income, and I feel like if you had to go and start somewhere new, it would be to detriment of the other ones, is what I'm feeling. Inner Rhythm says, thank you for the clarity for both questions. You're so welcome. There is a question box. It's beside the arrow, because I'm accessing it, so I know it's here. All right. Next up. Oh, I'm so... Fran. How are you, my love? How is work going to be in the next few weeks? They're giving me the number 3. That's a master number. How is work going to be for Fran in the next few weeks, please? Busy? I think you're going to be overburdened. You're going to be rushing around like a headless chook. You're going to be very busy. This, just to clarify though, this does not equate to finances. All right? But you will be busy. Yeah? Yeah. That's what I want to say. You're going to have a lot on your plate in the next few weeks. I want you to manage your time and your energy, because Mars is in Gemini and it's going to run everyone ragged. And by the time that Mars leaves Gemini in 7 months, 8 months, yeah, people are going to fall in a heap, because Mars is going to be in Cancer and everybody's going to be like, oh, fuck, my emotional body, my feeling body is drained. Yeah, well, Fram, this is what I mean. Money-wise, I don't know. Let's see. Underlying energy, 2 of Cups again. Didn't you pull that in the one-on-one session we had? Finances, please, for Fram. Ooh, I love the jumpers. Yeah, it's going to be good. Cool. I was just covering my butt as a psychic, being like, you're going to be busy, but that, I just want you to know that doesn't equal money. But the fact that you got the Chariot come out, I feel like it's on pretty good odds that, you know, you're going to be getting, it's going to be reciprocated. The amount of effort that you're putting in is going to come back, okay? So I feel that's really good. And if this has got to do with the massage mobile, because this is the Chariot, yeah, the car. If this has got to do with the mobile massage thing, I think it will be good. You're going to have a fair few clients to go and drive around to. Whoop, whoop! Mwah! So happy to serve you, sister. Seriously. We have to connect again soon, yeah? Now that all the cosmic shenanigans have calmed the F down. All right, so next up is Luna. Luna! For Stella. I don't read for people who aren't on the live, sweetheart. Big kisses. Yes, please. We will definitely catch up. Yeah, Luna, I don't read for people unless they're on the live asking me the questions themselves, and I don't know who Stella is. So I'm sorry, my love. I can't answer that question. Goes against spiritual law. All right, Fiona. Is there anything I need to bring my awareness to over the next 3 months? They're showing me the Death card. So there's like, don't stress. Like, you're not, it's not death, okay? It's Scorpio, it's transmutation, it is that inner work, it is that, she says, oh, that's fine, hun. She's right next to me. Oh, okay, well, tell her to jump on the live. Yeah, sorry, but yeah, I don't know that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, thank you for understanding. I really appreciate it. All right, going back to Fiona. Yeah, I saw the Death card straight away, okay? So either you're a Scorpio, you have heavy Scorpio placements, or over the next 3 months, it's going to really test your wherewithal and your mettle with regards to how gracefully you can surrender into whatever needs to happen for you for that growth, right? Because it is our perception that controls how we are experiencing our reality, right? I just did a little mini video today about this, right? Like, I choose to transmute through joy and happiness and laughter. I was laughing my ass off in the park like a lunatic today. Like, it wasn't lunatic crazy laughter. It was actually like really beautiful laughter, really deep and really like soulful. It felt beautiful. Anyways, I think this like, yeah, practicing the art of the surrender over the next 3 months. Fiona, what does Fiona need to know about bring to her awareness over the next 3 months? Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. What did I say? I saw the death card. You got 3 of Swords and the Magician. You've got to let the player go. I'm sorry, but someone broke your heart. They were fucking around, and you have to realize that you are the magician, okay? So shadow aspects of the magician's fuckboy player energy. When this comes out right here, it's like you're not letting the death of a situation unfold even though you know that it's gone. I hope that that's accurate. It feels accurate because it just all blurted out. Cassie's like, I love that video. It made me smile. Fiona, am I hitting the mark or what? Because, yeah, I need to know before I continue. Is there anything I need to bring my awareness over the next 3 months? If this hasn't already happened, maybe this will be happening, I'm sorry to say. Are you dealing with somebody who's a bit sketchy? Sort of like they're flighty. They're a bit ungrounded, don't really know what they want in their life, and you love them a lot. Fiona said, that's so freaking true. Thank you, Spirit. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God, Source Creator. Yeah, okay. So this is so freaking true? All right, cool. Well, you know what to do. And Virgo season's not going to be fudging around with anyone. Someone on this live doesn't like swearing, you know, because I will say fuck like whenever I feel like it needs to come out. And I've been saying fudge and F and all this sort of thing instead of the word. So, yeah, someone on this live doesn't appreciate the swear words. That's okay. 10 minutes to go. Look, I'm buzzing, guys, so it's all good. Fiona, let's go. Can you bring it back, please? Tell me, Fiona, please. Yeah. Bring it back, please. Bring it back. I've lost it for the moment, but it's coming back, Fiona, I promise. Awareness is over the next 3 months. Yeah, letting go, all right? Letting go isn't just like a once-off thing. You cut a cord and, you know, it's done. You dissolve a contract and it's done. You know what I mean? Especially when there's that emotional tether going on. However, I feel like you kind of knew this a long time ago. Like you knew this probably 3 months ago. And you didn't let go. That's what they were telling me as well, is the art of letting go, the art of surrendering. It's an everyday thing, or an every time that reaching, the whole energetics, yeah, of the whole magnetizing thing that goes on between soul connections. It's fucking infuriating, right? You're done, and then boom, they'll pop back in within 24 to 48 hours. And then they're done, and then you're boom, and you're back to them within 24, 48 hours. However, I feel like it's an overdue end. All right, my love? And so I want you to create safety. You need to create safety in your body, Fiona, so that it feels safe for you to let go. Because it like right now, it's like, oh, but if I let go of that, what do I have? It's like you have yourself. You have your heart. You have your body, your own love. You have your heart and your soul. Yeah? You have you. You have your inner divine masculine who's got your back. Yeah? So the fact that if this is like a runner-chaser dynamic magnetism bullshit thing going on, And I don't mean bullshit to undermine the connection, okay? We all know the connection's real. It's just bullshit that it happens. Like, it's annoying. You have to understand that when you're in that forcing energy, you're in the masculine, right? Which repels him when he's in his feminine. So basically it's like the pair of you are trying to heal the reverse of your physical vessel's energies. You're trying to heal your wounded masculine. He's trying to heal his wounded feminine, right? But the fact that you two came together was the catalyst for that inversion, right? And that's like a trauma bond, okay? It's like he comes in when he has time and, you know, breadcrumbs or whatever. And you're like, you see his name pink up on the phone. And you're like, oh, he's here, you know? And then you reply and then you don't hear from him again for like however long, right? And if a certain someone's watching this, like, it is what it is, bro. It's how it works, yeah? And that's the trauma bond. It's like the whole, it's toxic behavior. It's not healthy behavior. It's manipulative. And sorry, my love, Fiona, that you're going through this shit. But, yeah. It's letting go every time and realizing that you're already whole. And you got to look deeper into why and what he's triggering within you. All right? So I'm going to leave it there, Fiona. I'm getting really flushed, like really, really hot right now. Which one of you is here? I only get flushed really hot when there's an archangel around. You've got Gabrielle around you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gabrielle, use the violet flame. Shroud yourself in violet flame as well with Archangel Gabriel, Saint Gabriel. Okay? But yeah, I just went like sweaty almost. Yeah. Fiona says thank you. You're so welcome. I wanted to call you Princess Fiona then. I was seeing like Cameron Diaz, like Princess Fiona, when she's doing the kung fu in the jungle, in the bush or whatever, in the forest. That's what I was seeing. I know that you've more than got this, Fiona, because you wouldn't be on the live listening to me right now if you weren't ready for it. Just straight up facts. Okay? Yeah. Feel free to connect with me for a session if you need to, okay? Like, I do this type of work and it's been a theme, so it's kind of like, you know, one of my specialties. Believe it or not. Yeah. And it's a constant relearning and remembering. Yeah. We lose nothing in letting go and we gain everything in the letting go and just being in our hearts, yeah? Please go and watch the live that I posted earlier. Or it wasn't a live, it was just a little video, okay, Fiona? Blessings, sister. Thank you for being here. All right, Messy. Can I just squeeze Sean? Squeeze Sean. Does most okay, you've put most twice, so all right, there are two of them. No, I'm joking. I'm messing with you. All right. Does most recent partner have huge heart chakra issues like she says? That's really weird because when you, does she have huge heart chakra issues? No. Like she says, yes. But it's inverted. It's like, all right, she thinks her heart chakra problem is one thing, but it's actually another. Yeah? Like, that's what I'm getting. Let's have a look here. Please break it down for me. Knight of Wands. Let me reread Messy's question. If someone can let me know when I'm close to the 2-hour mark, that'd be great. Thank you. Because I nearly went for 3.5 hours a couple of weeks ago and I was wiped. Does most recent partner have huge heart chakra issues like she says? Seriously, Sean, the energy is really like staticky. And it makes me feel like she's misinterpreting heart chakra issues for fear. Inner Rhythm says, thank you very much. Fiona says, thank you with a heart. You're most welcome. Audrey, lovely of you to join. Shelley gives me the time, 10:11 now. Thank you so much. So I asked that at 10:10. That's so cool. That's my number. All right. Message. Can you please give me more information on Sean's situation? All right, 2 cards come out. The Judgment card and the Hanged Man with the Queen of Swords. I think she needs to actually go and see a doctor. Like, is she sure it's a heart chakra issue and not a heart issue? Like, the Lovers underneath. With the Ace of Cups, the King of Wands. She's not over someone from the past, so there is heart chakra stuff there going on, yes, but she's more fearful. And I just got told that's all you're allowed to know. Sorry, Sean, but you're inquiring about another person. So, yeah, I feel like it's not what she thinks it is. So yeah. Judgment, Hanged Man. As soon as this card came out as well, I was just like, oh, should I be doing this reading? Hanged Man, they're pretty much the same thing. They're both higher awareness, right? Again, higher awareness card. I don't think she's fully seen the full picture of what's going on inside of her. Tell her to come and see me, either for a reading or a healing. I recommend her, actually, Sean, you know, it'd be really good. I feel weird doing this, but the distant Reiki healing I do, I go from Soul Star to Earth Star through the chakras, light language, Reiki, distant healing. And she gets a voice memoed recording of me doing the light language at the same time as channeled messages of what's going on in each of the chakras. It's only 111 US right now. It's going up as of the 1st of September. So tell her to get on it and I'll do that for her. Because she's got something going on with her third eye as well. Like, it's like the vision ain't really as clear as what it needs to be. And she's been told this before about that as well. All right, Messi, that's it. I'm closing it down. Oh, Alira, please put your questions in the question box. I hope that serves, Sean. Right now, though, brother, seriously, don't take anything that happens with her seriously or personally, okay? Take it as a quantum reflection. Go and have a look at the last video I posted this afternoon of me in the park. All right? I love you, brother. Seriously, thank you. It's an honor, always. Dog walkie. My husband is very intense and doesn't like intimacy or to slow down. It was very funny because I was like rambling through that message. Would I be happier without him? I'm a Libra and he's a Pisces. He's just not in tune. He's a good provider. Sweetheart, it sounds like you've already made your own decision. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, if you're already, I know he's your husband, okay? However, if it's not working, it's not working. And if you're already in here questioning that, like if you need to be with him or you should be with him or whatever, your heart and soul's already made up your mind. Trust me, I spent 6.5 years in one relationship, 7 years in another relationship. Both times I should have been out of there within 18 months tops. You know? So your body already knows. And one thing that I have to and am still learning and integrating and rebuilding trust with myself time and time again is never doubt your own intuition. You know. Yeah? It doesn't matter what star sign he is or anything of that sort of nature either, because unless you've had a professional astrologer look at your synastry, just comparing sun signs honestly means shit. Straight up. Yeah? His level of consciousness, maybe he's just not open how you want him to be. Your love languages are different. You know, like, you've grown as people. Like, even if you've been together for 15 years, right? Everybody evolves in their own way in that time. So unless there's a conscious union, a conscious choice to grow together, what do you think's going to happen? Yeah? If there's no conscious effort made, like relationships, they're not like a fine bottle of wine that you just put on a shelf and they mature with age, right? That's not how it works. And I used to use that analogy before I was awakened with one of my ex-partners, you know? So, sweetheart, you're already in here asking these questions. You already know the answer. And you need to write yourself a permission slip to do whatever the fuck your heart wants. Damn anyone else in the reality. The universe will back you, whatever you decide, as long as it's true to your heart, okay? So I'm not going to pull cards for you, because you don't need cards. You need to listen to yourself. Yeah? And you need to give yourself the permission to do what it is that you want to do. Yeah? And not feel guilty for it, okay? So I really hope that served. She's like, that's right. Thank you. You're so welcome. Mwah. You know, I think honestly as well, like, and this isn't having a go at you or casting shade on you either, Dog Walkie, but, you know, I think it's ludicrous that people go to readers to be like, should I stay with my partner? It's like, if you're already at that point, why are you still with them? You know? So, yeah. Thank you so much. All right. Now, next up, Machi. Love partner after long hermit mode? Question mark. I love that. It's like straight to the point. It's like, I've been in hermit mode. Is there anybody coming around? Dog Walkie says, because we have a lot together. Yeah, I understand that. There's a lot of time invested. There's a lot of other things invested in relationships, but not always the emotions and the love, the compassion and the compatibility that's required in order for relationships to last the test of time. Straight up. You know? It doesn't matter what material shit you've got together. It can all get liquidated and you guys walk away with a split amount of cash. You know? I used to work in a law firm. I've seen it happen so many times. Yeah? So don't even let that be a limitation to you listening to your heart. Please. You'll regret it. Another few years will slip by and you'll be like, I'm still here. Yeah? So don't do it. Don't do it from one sister to another. Don't do it. You better do what you need to do now. You already know the answer. Machi, love partner after long hermit mode. I feel you. I'm in the same boat, sister. Oh, Machi Candles. What is she? What love partner is on the horizon for Machi Candles after her long hermit mode, please? I just cut the deck twice then, and I got the Ten of Swords followed by the Ten of Wands. So I really feel you've left a lot of old patternings behind whilst you've been in this hermit mode. You've been healing a lot. I need water before I go any further, or coconut water before I go any further. All right. Apologies, Dog Walkie, if that seemed too brutal, but I don't seem there to be any point in sugarcoating things like that, okay? Or pandering to, yeah. All right, Machi, what has Machi Candles got in store for her love life, please, after her hermit mode? I love your question. The Ace of Wands. Are you on some dating apps? No, you're not on dating apps. No. Something passionate and steamy is coming in, definitely. It's very phallic, isn't it? Let's pull another card for a clarifier for Machi. Whoa, you just had 2 fly out. All right. The 2 of Swords. Are you really ready for one? And the Moon. No, you're not ready. You're not ready yet. Or you could be, you know what? Straight up, you could be Machi. You could be attracting somebody that you'll have sex with, but he's a closed-off Cancerian, and then you're going to be trapped with this male Cancerian. Oh my god, the male Cancerians are next level of something else. Like, they're just, oh my god. You think, I'm a Cancer rising, and as a woman, I think Cancer moons or Cancer rising men are just like, no thank you. Like, even as a friend, let alone a lover. But no, I feel like you better be careful of some Cancerian that, yeah. Or maybe you've got the Cancerian placements. And you're like, I'm not ready yet to open my heart. But you're horny. So maybe, sweetheart, take care of yourself. Nothing wrong with it. Get yourself a wand. You know, like, take care of business. Underlying energies is you're focusing on the marriage aspect too much. She says no Cancer. Yeah, no Cancer, no. No. Cancer moons especially, fudge no. No. I dated a Cancer sun. He was South American. This was a few years ago now. Holy shit. Like, yeah, just no. Cancer moons as well? No. Yeah, got it. Yeah. Machi, take care of yourself, my lovely lady. And don't make decisions while you're horny. Yeah? Because I feel, honestly, sweetheart, there's a lot of you've done a lot of work and you've closed out a lot of cycles, but there's still a lot that surrounding a Taurus. Yeah, I got big Taurus and Leo, Cancer, more Cancer energies here. Maybe, yeah, thank you. Perhaps around Taurus season next year, you might meet, I don't want to say Cancer because we just kind of like scratch them off the board as a Cancer males anyway. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces type. But there's something about your rigidity and how you expect, what your expectations are in relationships. Yes, because these are 2 Taurus cards and both of them are not letting go of stuff, right? This one's very narrow-minded on its beliefs and its dogma, spiritual or non. And this guy here, he's saving his money, like, you know, so maybe focus on that for right now. Save your money and work on you being your own guru and your own divine masculine and the energy of the divine masculine that you want to attract, become that. Yeah, heal your inner masculine, heal your inner feminine. Yeah, I'm doing exact same work right now, babe, for real. Yeah, I'm fucking ready for the real one. I'm totally ready. You know, like, I'm done with anything that is less than divine, doesn't have a space in my life, because I am ready to be doing the work to get myself to that level. Does that make sense? Yeah? I just got all red when I said that. It's coming in, I can feel it, baby. So get really clear on what you want, Machi. And be very, very honest with yourself about how ready you are. And taking care of business. Get yourself a wand. I feel Google de-armoring Machi as well. They're telling me de-armoring for you as well, all right? So I hope that serves, my love. Thank you for jumping on. Delete. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, dog walkie. We already did that one. So how many questions do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Diana is next. Sorry. Yeah, Diana. Sorry, I thought it was Dana for a moment. I was going to be like, oh, I apologize. 10:30. All right, cool. 10:30. 22:55. 21:21. Oh, we've just been going on an hour now. That's perfect. Divine union. Yes. Yes, that's right. Yeah, thank you so much, she says. You're so welcome. That's it. But that's the thing, like, don't go chasing some other vessel meat suit around thinking that's your divine union. That's not how it works. Your divine union is in here, okay? You are your own, you've got to work with the divine masculine energy within you, create the safety, the security, the consistency, and the protection of your own inner divine masculine over your own inner divine feminine. Yeah, and for your own inner divine feminine to feel safe, to be in her deliciousness, all right, is the best way I can summarize it. Because a feminine energy, a divine feminine energy, a feminine energy is going to go straight into her masculine when she doesn't feel safe, when there's no consistency, when there's no stability, when things are erratic, when there's no transparency, when things are not clear. The feminine retracts and goes into the masculine. Yeah, her masculine steps forward to protect her. Okay? So your inner masculine needs to work on protecting your inner feminine more. All right? So that she feels secure within, you feel secure and whole within yourself. There is absolutely no need for anyone external to you. And that's a thing that, like, I've actually loved embracing. It's like I've never needed anybody. Since awakening, the men that I've chosen to be intimate with or attempted to be intimate with, all right? Yeah, we won't go into the difference between sexual and intimacy right now. However, the men that I've dated since awakening, there's always this, they weren't able to understand how I could be, it is what it is until it isn't. But still be really in the heart space with them. Yeah. And I'm not perfect. I've got wounds, you know, I still get triggered. I'm still healing toxic shit within me that other masculines have pulled out of me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, we're healing and healed at the same time. And it's bringing the union within together first. Like, and not first as in before you can attract somebody either, because I really dislike how the spiritual community is like, you can't attract someone while you're unhealed. It's like, go fuck yourself. Like, if we're healing together, if it's a conscious union, do you know what I mean? So anyways, I'm going to leave it there because now I'm rambling. But anyways, thank you for thank you for bringing it up, you know, in question and in what you needed to hear, I guess. Because I'm not in partnership with anybody. I've been single for years. So I'm like, I don't feel like I have a place or a voice to even speak my opinion on this sort of thing normally, is why I'm saying thank you for bringing it up. Yeah? All right. So, Diana, shall I move back to India? Oh, are you in Northern Delhi? Or is it Tehran? T-E-H, Tehran? But no, I saw Northern Delhi and then I saw Tehran. Does that ring a bell? Does that make sense to you, Diana? Let's pull a card back. Let's pull a card, please, for Diana. Should she move back to India? I'm feeling, she's like, no, Mumbai. I know someone from Mumbai. All right. Page of Swords. It's looking favorable for air travel. But when you say should, Shall I move back to India? Well, do you wish to is another thing. And would you consider moving to New Delhi, up north? New Delhi is up north, right? Please tell me I'm getting my geography correct. Where's the Delhi? I feel like I'm getting it inverted. Lana Banana! Alright, Diana says it is an option and I wish to. Okay, beautiful. And she says yes, so New Delhi is up north. Okay, beautiful. Alright, Diana. Let's ask a better question for you, Diana. Alright. Is it in your highest good to return to India or to move to India? Is it in Diana's highest good to move to India? You had the Nine of Wands fly out with the Magician. What's holding you back? Have you been to India before and is this a return? What are you worried about when you return, when you get to India? You'll be able to manifest the trip when you're truly ready, but however, this Nine of Wands is holding you back right now. Yeah, perhaps. Okay. Wow, you have all major arcana as your underlying energies. All right, so this is massive and favorable for travel. Yes. I am still confused why this Nine of Wands is here though. What happened? What happened in 2008? I lived there before and the job is holding me back. Ah, that makes sense. Can you get a better paying job in Mumbai or? Because I feel like you've been run ragged by this job then, to be honest with you. The Temperance does indicate travel as well, by the way, and you do have the World here with the Sun. So if you're here in Melbourne or Australia, perhaps you might be moving around Christmas time, Sagittarius season, because we are already in Virgo, so it can't be Leo season, right? So it's got to be summer. Travel. Now, what's here? Have you got your paperwork in order? There's something about Pisces. There's, oh, wow, Sagittarius, Libra and Sagittarius season, but Pisces as well. You could have an option to get a job there. I'm a Virgo like you. Yay. Hi. Mwah. Love my Virgo sisters. All right. Oh, yeah, I didn't think you were any of these signs. I wasn't picking up on your energy. I was picking up on your situation. And you were like, I asked, is it in your highest good to move, right? And I got, your Pisces is a boyfriend there. Can he, with the Justice card here, have you already got paperwork organized to go? I'm feeling there might be something, a delay with visas, perhaps, is what I'm feeling. So if you do want to go, I would start getting your paperwork organized now for some reason, all right? That's what I'm feeling. Oh, you know why? When does Jupiter go direct? I can't remember off the top of my head. Jupiter, where are you? Jupiter. Jupiter is what it used to be called, by the way, before J's were part of the alphabet. Jupiter. 21st of December, it goes direct. So, Capricorn season, Sagittarius, end of Sagittarius, start of Capricorn. Just a contract needs to be signed in terms of paperwork. Okay, cool, well, I'll get that underway then, because of the Justice following. The Justice is followed by the Hanged Man, which is a pause, and then the High Priestess, which is like a veiling of things being unseen, okay? And Jupiter's going direct on the, Jupiter, ingresses Aries on the 21st of December, goes direct, on the 23rd of November. So yeah, Sagittarius season. I seriously, doing these natal charts for people, my astrology, my psychic channel and the accuracy of the details coming out in these client chart reports, I've done the recording and then I've gone back to check the ephemeris to make sure that I'm like, to see if I'm even close, and I'm bang on, if not exact, like just, it's scaring me how accurate it is. It's amazing. I love it. It's fantastic. Oh my God, the Sag who has birthday on the 21st of December would be going with me. There you go. Also then, yes. That's funny. Beautiful. I don't think you should let anything hold you back. I think it's more concerns about money. It's the only thing stopping you, because you have 2, 4, 6, 8 cards out on the table, and 7 of them are major arcana. All right? And good major arcana. You know, you didn't get the Tower, you didn't get the Death card. The Pisces energy is okay, considering we know it's your partner. However, it's also really elusive and unsure energy as well. So that's why I was like, when does Jupiter go direct? Because Jupiter rules Sagittarius, which rules travel, right? That's why we had such issues with North Node Gemini, South Node Sagittarius. Yes? That's, you know, these repeating things. Luna says, I'm so excited about my divine timing on that. Absolutely, babe. They take about 3.5 hours each to do, and I have a lot to do. I'll message you later and let you know what number you're in the queue, okay? Wow. Diana, I really hope that serves, yeah? I feel you just have to trust yourself and not cast any doubt on it at all, because, yeah, the 9 of Wands is sort of like worrying about stuff that hasn't happened. Diana says, fabulous. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Beautiful. All right. So I'm just going to check the time. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Time, I don't know about you guys, but just like a little side note here between readings while I have a breather and clear my field. Time is, like, we know time's an illusion, time's non-existent, right? However, I will feel like it's like a week or two. Like, seriously, I was feeling like it was September last week. I was like, my birthday's coming up. What date is it? And I look and it's like the 25th of August. I'm like, why do I feel like it's September already? You know? And then the same with the hours of the day. Like, I'll feel that it's either far later or far earlier. And like, yeah, like I've been up now. I woke up at like 9:30, 9:45. Not this morning, yesterday morning. And I'm still going and I feel great. I did have some spirulina, but you know, yesterday, not today. Anyway, time is just like, we're in a freaking, what do they call that? It's like the times, twilight zone. That's what it feels like. And anyways, back to the questions. And I'll keep an eye on the time. Beautiful. All right. Okay, Mez, thank you so much for putting your question in, my love. You're going to be the last question for the day. All right. Delete. Shali has a question. How many years from now will it take to make our photography full time? You're such a fucking Capricorn, babe. When? Is it here now? Now? Shali! You've been, what, 2 years in? Like, you're hilarious. I'll pull cards for you, but I am seeing your face, Shali, and you're like, how much longer do I have to work like this for in order to get to where I want to go? And it's like, you know what, sweetheart? Breathe. Shelley's laughing her ass off in the chat. It's like, Shelley, seriously, I can't remember when you're born, right? We're impatient over here, okay? Yeah, no shit. But you're like, what? You're not even 25 yet, right? Like, how old are you? Yeah? Like, I really love, like, at your age, I was exactly the same. Yeah? Because I was living in my South Node, Capricorn, and I was just like, go, 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 go. Yeah, you're January the 3rd, okay? So you are a 12-degree Capricorn sun. Yeah, you are 25. Yeah, see, you're only 25. Like, holy shit. Like, if you want to get, like, physiological on yourself right now, right? In developmental stages of a human being, your prefrontal cortex is only just finished completing its formation in your head. So, breathe. You are not 50 years old being like, holy shit, I've wasted my whole life. Gemini, remember? The Sri Lankan upside down thing. Yes, this is very true. In Vedic, January 3rd. But you got Gemini. Yeah, I'm Gemini ascendant in Vedic as well. So let's pull a card for Shali. I'm sorry guys for like doing that, but I just opened the questions, right, to reread her question. And the next question, or she's put a statement in there saying, and this is the thing, guys, just a little backstory. Shelley and I know each other really well. Like, so, you know, I'm seeing her face, like reading her words. So every time I ask this question, I instantly go to 5 years. I want to know now from your point of view. Like, I love you so much, Shelley. But like, I'm just imagining like one of the times we've sat over dinner, you know, and you've been like sharing whatever's going on with this really like concerned, but like, you know, yeah, anyways, sorry everyone else on the live here, just having a like, you know, personal moment with a friend. How many years? My cheeks are hurting, Shelley. Every time I simply go to 5 years. I'm crying. Can you see this shit? How many years from now will it take? Alright. Clear this energy, please. I need a little bit more to drink. Sorry, Shelley. Crack me up. Oh, my eyes are going red now, too. I think everyone's going to think I'm a stoner. I don't smoke weed. It lasted 5 days I went for a 3-day water fast and 5 days no nicotine. However, it's getting axed again, but I'm just not going to tell anybody when I'm doing it. Alright, yeah, does it look like I'm stoned, guys? Like, because I haven't smoked since January at all. And I had like the tiniest little, anyway. It was for medicinal purposes. I prayed with it and I set an intention with her, the spirit of her. Anyway, don't have to explain myself to anyone. But I hate being accused of being on drugs when I'm not. It's like when I was doing drugs, there was no social media. Alright, how many years please for Shali? Yeah, you're putting 5 years on it, Shali, when you ask the question. You're thinking 5 years. Right? Because you're like, it can't come easy to me. And we just pulled your card. You know, oh my god. Oh. Can we please have a more suitable answer for Charlie than 5 years? voice and everything when I read the question. I think that's the problem. All right. Let's take 5, not literally 5 minutes, but like, you know, a moment, please, to get rid of the giggles. I have been laughing this afternoon, yeah, to help heal me. All right. Oh, yes, Spirit, tell me my way, she says. All right, let's clear it. Please clear the field. Thank you very much. All right. In all seriousness, no fucking around now, no giggles. Shali, you need to get the vision clear in your head because you're creating the obstacles for yourself. You're the one being like, it's going to be 5 years. It'll be 5 years if you want it to take fucking 5 years. Do you want it to take 5 years? No. Well then, you and Luke, this is most important as well. You and Luke need to align. Luke, are you listening to this live? Are you on this live right now and I'm not seeing you? Koma, are you here? Can you hear me? I just did that because they're my friends and I'm fucking around with them. You both need to be aligned with the vision. And you both need to be aligned, not just with the vision of where you're going. You need to be aligned with the timeline of how long he's in the toilet. Well, you can watch the replay. You both need to be aligned. Yeah, not just with the main goal, all right? You both need to be aligned with what are you both prepared to do inner work-wise in order to shorten the timeline. Yeah, and also you got to agree on how short you want that timeline for. Like, seriously, how prepared are you, like the logistics of earning 6 figures a month or 6 figures a year? Logistically, how ready is your business to handle that amount of business? Yeah? Are your bank accounts set up? Paperwork, contracts, legalities, insurances? You know, like, do you have all that set in place for when you start having the bankroll roll in? Yeah, because if you don't have a place to put the money that's safe, that's being well looked after, you know, that's not gonna, like, not gonna sit there as dead money in an account. Yeah? The universe isn't gonna gift you all of the funds that you want. Right? Because you don't have the logistics set up for the amount of money or the, like, amount of free time you want to create for yourself, yeah? By the amount of resources in financial matter or means, yeah, to come in. Alex and Santiago, Cento Horseman, Psychic Path, beautiful. All right, guys, the last 3 of you that jumped on, I'm just checking the time. I've been going an hour and a half already, nearly, yeah. So I'm not going to be taking any more questions tonight, but I just want to say please catch me next week. And I do love you. Erin, I was thinking of you a couple of days ago, actually. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you for jumping on and saying hello. I love you guys very much. Sisters, very much. Shali, yeah, you need to have the logistics set up in order to, if not, like, you might not have the, I know you don't have the financial resources to do all of the things now. However, it needs to be in the plan. And then you work out with your partner, right? What timeline, how quickly do you want all this to come in? Yeah. If you were handed 6 figures tomorrow in your bank account, what would you do? Do you know what I mean? Would you know how to handle that amount of money? Because honestly, I know that I wouldn't. Not correctly. And that's just being straight honest. Yeah? So that's what you got to look at. you got to look at to see if you've got the space and set up to invite that amount in, all right, for your business to be full time. And you're going to have employees at the end of the day anyway. You and Luke are not going to be doing that. Diana says, thank you. You're so welcome, Diana. Shelley says, 5 years is a good time for me, I feel, in terms of logistics. We're halfway there. Lots to learn, though. Yeah, same. Yeah. We're always learning, you know. When we have that little bit of extra free time, we're always picking up little tidbits of information, and like it's either getting put into a notebook or... Machi said that's a great perspective on business. Yeah, thank you so much. It's actually one that, you know, I did a lot of work with Leah Steele in 2020 and 2021. But in 2021, I slacked off, let's be real, right? I didn't do the things that I was meant to do. After April, May, was April or May was when Ouroboros finished. Anyways, I came to these perspectives, though, only toward the end of last year. Just looking at, sorry, I'm fidgeting, but I'm, you know, this chair's not so comfortable, guys. I need a new chair for my desk, and I've got pillows trying to help me, but it just doesn't, it's a shit chair. Anyways, and I sit in it for far too many bloody hours a day. Machi, going back to that, yeah, that perspective came in for me when, I moved out of here, where I am now. I moved out in October to a friend's house, and I realized, you know what? It wouldn't matter what mastermind program I launched. You know, like my bank accounts now are set up for an X amount of money. Yeah. But with regards to investments and things like this, and, you know, the financial management and support that is required to effectively, safely, and ethically and morally, for me personally, those are really important to me. It's got to be ethical, it's got to be moral, and I don't want to be involved with people who, I don't want to be involved with accountants that don't understand people like me who can manifest large amounts of money very quickly, who don't believe in magic, who don't believe that they will see my bank account, say, you know, $600 one month, and then $1,500, $2,500 the next month. They're like, how did you do that? Do you know what I mean? Those are tiny amounts. Like, the last time I earned $5,000 from this business that I'm doing now, yeah, with far less offerings, yeah, it was YouTube, it was Psychic and Wellbeing Expos once a week, and it was clients. The last time I had a $5,000 month was in, and that was big for me because I'd only just started my business. That was in April, or I want to say April or May of 2018. No, it couldn't have been of 2018. It would have been 2019. Because I reawakened in 2017. I started building my website in February of 2018. I launched it in September of 2018. By March or April of 2019, I had my first $5,000 month just working, doing what I'm doing now. Yeah? So, but I've got much more offers, and I've grown and evolved. So, yeah, we need to make sure our business grows and evolves with us. We are the container, but our business is also the container and its own entity unto itself. We need to treat it that way. Yeah, so the official Phoenix Rising, and Dan, thank you for joining. I've got some, after Mez is the next question. Charlie, I really hope that served, babe. But if you're already on the right path, and that's the thing, like you're lucky, you're in a partnership, you got two of you. Yeah? I need two of me. Yeah, I went two of me. Drive me fucking crazy, but I need two of me so that when we work, we get even more done. You know what I'm saying? Alira. Pardon me. I changed jobs 4 weeks ago. But it isn't working in my opinion. Toxic box. Okay, yep, cool, been there. Do I stick it out or try and find another opportunity? Are you still on temporary basis? Probationary period? Are you still... Charlie says thank you. You're so welcome, my love. And thank you for making me laugh so much. It was amazing. That's all I want to do. Laugh. Good times. I want to laugh through the bad times. And I want to, like, you know, I just fucking... This whole last couple of weeks have broken the fucking chains off me. So yeah. Look out, baby. Do you know how many followers I've lost just by posting those photos of me, Shelly, that I did a couple of days ago? Alira, probation is 6 months. Oh. Sorry. But if you're only in there for 4 weeks and you're already being like, yeah, it ain't right, well, get out now. Just go. You don't owe them shit. What's, yes, you're on probation for 6 months. All right. The ones of me in the studio, Shelly. Yeah, with my hippie gown thing on. Anyways. If you're on probation, Alira, please look at that contract you signed with them. What does the probation contract say? You're looking at, all right, they're showing me, if you go to the probation contract, they're showing me the numbers 14 and 15. Look at dot point 14 or 15 in their little bullshit, toxic freaking probation contract. And I bet you there'll be a loophole in there. Oh, the smiley ones. Thank you. Yeah, I thought you looked adorable. I don't want to look adorable. I'm a woman, damn it. I want to look beautiful. Alira says, just... People are fucking weird, Shelley says. Yeah, just... Alira says, just hard as I have 2 kids to support. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Just me after leaving my marriage. Only have to give a week's notice. Okay, beautiful. Excellent. Who can step in and help look after the kids while you're doing this job and then having a second-time job, looking for another job? Seriously, looking for work is a part-time job in itself. So you're going to need to have somebody come and help you look after the kids so that you can give your week's notice, and in that 1 week, you grind out those interviews. Yeah? So for the next 2 weeks, yeah, I need you for the next 2 weeks to have somebody come and help you look after the kids. Yes? And for those next 2 weeks, you're sending out CVs. Seriously, I remember when I had to look for admin work and stuff like that when I got back from the UK. I seriously would send out like 25, 30 resumes a day. Like, it was crazy. So I don't know what type of work you're getting, but that's the sort of intensity I'm feeling, is that you need to pummel the market and get your name out there. What do you specialize in? I'm sorry, I know that we've probably been following each other for a while, but I'm not a really big scroller. I'm a Wheel of Fortune person. I get on the Instagram and the first one that comes up, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, do I like it or not? And it gets a heart if I do. And if I not, I'm like, I play Wheel of Fortune and see what I land on. I'll be like, Spirit, what do I need to see today? Spin, 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 spin. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Like, that's how Instagram works for me. And I know that's really uncool, but Alira says there's definitely opportunities. All right, cool. I'm feeling like, what's your niche though? You've got credentials. Don't you? I can feel it. You've got something here. Let's pull a card. Change job last week, but it isn't working. In my opinion, toxic boss. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, if you're already feeling that, you've got to trust what your feminine body says without any logic, okay? So the fact that you've only been there 4 weeks, like you probably already knew and were seeing red flags by like day 3. Let's be real, right? And yeah, sorry, but I've been in situations where you're in construction. I'm a client side PM. Project manager. Correct. Yeah. Yeah, she said correct with the red flags. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Seriously. I stayed for the money. Yeah. And I was 6.5 years in that role where I was at. I'm not going to say where I was at, but I was a practice manager of a law firm in the CBD in Melbourne. And yeah, I knew before my 3-month probation period, well, my 1 month of my probation period, that I probably shouldn't be there. But I stayed for the money because I didn't have anything. Like I graduated VCE, you know, Victorian Certificate of Education here in Australia for those of you overseas. It's like year 12. Is it post-grad in the US or whatever? I don't know. I was at my last job 10 years. Yeah, good on you. Yeah, like this was the longest job I've ever had as well. If you're a project manager, seriously, you can bend and flex. Yes, you're in construction, but still, project manager, I know what a project manager fucking does. There's nothing you can't do. Let's be real, Alana. Seriously. It's a big transition, but isn't what they promised, and so many red flags. Yep. Do you know what? I'd just rescind the contract. Give them a week. Yeah, and, you know, I would, okay, your last job? Who gave you your reference? Alira, this is serious. Who gave you your reference at your last job? Because somebody that you were close to, and I don't know whether this person gave you the reference, or maybe the person who gave your reference, you had a friend who had like a couple of offices down from them, or maybe 2 offices down. So the person who gave you the reference has an office cubicle here or something, and then there's like another little cubicle office thingy, and then another one. The one in the end one. Who was that friend there? You used to go and chat with them every now and then, and, you know, they were closer to your age. That person, if you go and speak with them, they'll be able to help get your name out so that you can pick up another job quicker. Yeah. This is what they were showing me in my head, right? So take the offices away, or take the cubicles away if it's all open plan, la-di-da, fucking bullshit, whatever offices. A guy, perhaps your height or a little bit shorter, dark short hair, glasses. He's kind of shy. The project director that hired me also just started at the same company as the one you left, or at the well, the only other thing you can do if you want to stay there, she's on a different project though. Oh, okay. The only other thing I can think of you do, your new employer, okay, is go to HR about the toxic boss and be like, can I get put in a different department? I don't want to have to deal with him. I like the job. Lie to them if you have to. But, you know, you've got 2 kids to look after. You don't need extra stress of having to try and send out 30 resumes a day just to acquire another position. If you can't acquire another practice manager's position at that salary or higher within 2 weeks, well, then I would be going to see HR to get moved into on a different project or on a different department or something. But just say, look, I don't want to work with him. She's laughing, saying, these are all the things I've been thinking. Well, there you go. See? Great minds, my love. Like, yeah, do it. You know, why put yourself out if it's really easy for them just to put you in a different department where you never have to see him or speak with him or report to him, or, you know, you might have to see him in some bougie fucking meeting or some shit, but he'll be sat up the other end of the board table and you don't even have to look at him. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I know what it's like to work with toxic fucking people that you don't even want to be in the same room with. Trust me. Fucking sexual predators, man. Anyway, I'm not saying that's what's happening to you. However, he doesn't happen to be a Scorpio, does he? Let's pull a card. Well, let's ask a good question for Alira. Will Alira find a better job, a better project manager job? It's hard. New boss is female. She's totally... She's in a female body. Don't know much about her. You're the Scorpio. Okay, good. That's even better. I was a progressed Libra sun in the situation, so I didn't fare too well. All right, so we're going to draw a card for Alira, and then and Mez, and after Mez we're done. All right, beautiful. Hey, Vividai. So don't know much about her. I'm sorry. Will Alira, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. If I'm not, I apologize. A better project manager's position in the next 2 weeks. Whoo! Quite possible. Clarify the strength card, please. Why is the strength here for the next 2 weeks? You got to put in the effort. Yeah. You'll get more money if you put in the effort. If you go searching for a better position, it's out there, is what I feel. But you're going to have to be patient with it. So it might take 2 weeks to get there. I would be going off of word of mouth, though. There's something about this being that there's more money. But it's like a situation of, is the grass greener? You know what I mean? So I would be doing more research, into the companies themselves and through word of mouth of what are great companies to work for, who are good managers to be working with. You have started to talk to your network. Fantastic. Yeah. What companies are good to work for? Who are good bosses or higher ups, that project managers, directors and such, you know, who are good directors to work for in which companies and things like that. And start looking at it from that perspective of, you need to mesh with the people, the role, the position, the finance, the job itself, right? That's not an issue. You could do that shit in your sleep. You've been doing it for that long. And trust me, I know how much paperwork goes into that. That's not the issue. You need to get the people right. Yeah, work-life balance. That's your concern because you want work-life balance. Yeah, Five of Wands is underneath. 6 of Wands. Queen of Wands. Hanged Man. 8 of Cups. To the Lovers. Ace of Pentacles. There's a much bigger and better contract coming on board, coming through for you. It's It might take until October. Oh, if there's... No, that's mine. Sorry, not yours. Not yours. Sometimes if my nose itches during a reading, it means arguments. But no, that was mine. I think my hair touched my nose ring or something. Yeah, it's about the people and the culture. Exactly right. So you need to be vetting the companies before you even apply. And I think that's going to be the most time-consuming thing. Yeah. Excuse me, everybody. The only other thing I can think of, Alara, was just do what I did when I first came back from the UK. I was like, I just Googled up, you know, top 100 companies to work for in Australia. Top Fortune 500 companies, things like that, because I was just admin, so I could work anywhere and do anything. And I prepared a list of all those companies, and then I looked through where all their branches and whatever their offices were within Melbourne, and then I flooded all of them with CVs, yeah? And then I got in with one crew that I stayed with, but that was like a real random hookup through a friend, through a Seek ad, and it had nothing to do with all of the work that I did. So that's what I mean. It's going to be through word of mouth and someone else hooking you up. But it'll happen. There's definitely something better out there for you. So I would make a plan and just say to the universe, I want out of this place. I can last another 2 to 3 weeks, you know, or another 2 weeks and then give my week's notice. So another 3 weeks and then I want out. And so just pray and just, I want it. And I want this to fall into place here. Thank you so much for giving it. And I'm so gracious to receive it. It already is, you know. Perfect. I really appreciate it. You're so welcome, sister. Mwah. All right, beautiful. Next up is Mez. Last, certainly not least for the evening, I just want to take a moment to say thank you so much, everybody, for being on the live tonight and watching the replay if you're here. Time is it? Ooh, look at that. 23:11. So by the time we finish, we're going to be gone for 2 hours. So, yeah, just want to say 9 natal charts out of 20 left to sell for $50. So if you want your natal chart analysis done, jump on the link in my YouTube, or my bio. And yeah, jump on. Any of the offers are discounted right now up until the 1st of September. Okay. So yeah, just putting it out there. I can't keep the prices as low as what they are. It's not congruent or efficient. Yeah, it's not, you know, like, yeah. It's not even about the time. It's not about it's more about the energy that it takes, because one of those natal charts, if I don't stop and I do one from start to finish, 3.5 hours from the time that I prep the charts to emailing the client the link to the YouTube video, 3.5 hours for one chart. So it's a lot of time, you know, and yeah. All right. Next up is Mez. So yes, do natal charts, tarot readings, soul guidance sessions, all sorts of things, but everything's getting rearranged. That's why I want to go to bed early tonight, because as of tomorrow, everything's getting restructured, and it's not going to be me restructuring, it's going to be them. Yeah? Because, yeah, we got told it's not working. So thank you all so much for being here. Mez, hey love, how are you, my love? Thank you for hanging around and waiting. It says, what do you see for me generally, please? Oh, beautiful. General read at the end. What does Mez have for general read, please, for Mez? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's have for a general read, please. You just had the Knight of Swords flick up. They're telling me straight away you need to drink some more water and slow down a little bit, because Mars is making you feel like you have to run 100 miles an hour. Mars in Gemini. Oh, Brandon, lovely of you to join. This is my last question. Mez says she's good. Hope you're well. Yeah, I've been going for almost 2 hours, Brandon, but definitely jump on and join me next week. Yeah, I was just about to say, Mez, like tuning into your energy, I've all of a sudden felt really calm, right? And then the Four of Swords came out. So it's like, did you need to hear that? Like about the whole just slow down? Yes, you feel a bit exhausted. Yeah, because even like right now, like I know that this is the last read for the night, but at the same time, when I tune into the person I'm reading for, I feel their energy, right? And you like made me feel like, yeah, it's bedtime. Maybe that's why I got told to cut it off after you, Hermit. So more going within. What they're telling me, Mez, right away, right? It's like, what in yourself doesn't feel like you deserve to have a rest? Why do you feel like you need to overwork yourself? What is this proving energy that's coming through? Like, yes, we're women. We're being indoctrinated through the whole feminist movement. Don't even want to get into that. But anyway, it is what it is. History, it's in the past. It all happened. So, yes, some strange things happened last night. Spirit-wise. I feel, what? Strange things happened last night. Physical or spiritual? Etheric? The Tower. Who left town? This gives me the vibe. I was like, what do you need to know? Yeah, I was repeating your question. Like, what do you need to know in a general reading? And I got the Tower. Yeah, I guess. We saw a UFO. Oh, well, that explains it. I can see that being that. Was that your first encounter? Let me put this down here. What type of UFO was it? I've never seen one, just FYI, to put it out there. How are you feeling about it, more to the point? Because this is just like giving me the vibe of, oh, holy fuck. When we were camping in the outback at the moment. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you're on the road trip, aren't you, Mez? They all the one us on the road trip. There were wild cows everywhere mooing in distress. Oh, my goodness. The poor things. Your second one. All right, cool. So why are you having a bit of a tower moment about it? Because this is like severe questioning of reality to me. Woke Luna Lady, long time no see. Hales, you're still here. No way. Thank you so much for hanging out. Woke Luna Lady, Mez is my last reading for this evening, okay? So, you wanted a general read. Oh, holy shite. I have 15% on my battery left, guys. Mez, quick. All right, tell me quickly, clarify, what does Mez need to know? Gave me the Strength card. So on the table, straight up, you've got Virgo, okay, Aquarius, because the tower is Uranus, Aqua, astronauts, UFO aliens, and Leo. Haha, yeah, was a bit like that, questioning reality, what's to come. If it's your second one, what made this one feel different? Is it just because it's happened after 2020? This was lovely. Have a lovely night, gorgeous. Love you loads. Yeah, love you too, Shelley. Give Luke my love as well. Mwah. I can't reach my charger. Wait 1 second, I'm going to try. It doesn't charge very well from the computer like it used to. That's the only thing. Yeah, so Mez, what I want you to really like get discerning with, right? Are you only freaking out? It felt personal, LOL. Have you been making contact? Have you been trying to speak with them? You know what I mean? Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, it feels personal. It felt personal. All right. When was the last one? When did that one last happen? How many years ago? No, it's not 2020. Just general spookiness of UFOs. Yeah, you know what? I think I have seen one, but I don't know. Like, I was out walking my dog. I tried to take photos of it and I tried to follow it. But it was over here in Altona. And it looked more like, to me, it looked, I don't know. No, I spoke with my friend's daughter who passed away a few months ago. Ah, okay. And what did she say? She the one passing messages? Because I'm getting like really third eye interference right now. So like, when was the last time you saged yourself and your place? Because it's like I'm being blocked right now. It's, seriously, Mez. Yeah. It's like somebody has got their thumb or their hand like this on my third eye, being like, nah, no more. Last one was triangles flashing blue, red, and green all in a group, floating, flashing broad daylight, not for ages. Okay, cool. Yeah, the channel's been shut down on my end, babe. I'm getting pain radiating from here, like someone's put their hand on my head. So I'm not allowed to channel that information. Sorry. Do you want to ask me another question unrelated to this business? I feel there's interference going on. Like you said, it felt personal, and that's when they shut it down. Actually, after you mentioned that you talked about your friend, you spoke with your friend's daughter, that's when they started pressuring my head. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to read that out aloud, but yeah, that sucks. And I don't know what to do with that information either, being in the role that I'm in. You know, if I could help you, I would, but I don't know what to do with that information. So if you have another question that's unrelated to this, I'm happy to answer it. But my channel is literally being shut down right now. Massive, like, on my third eye going on. I'm not allowed to channel any of this sort of stuff for you. Yeah. All right. Mez, I'm going to have to shut it down, babe, because, yeah, there's no more messages coming through. Sorry, sweetheart. Maybe next week ask me an unrelated question. Your husband's work? Whew. Are we allowed to do that one? It's lifting slowly, but it's going. Thank you. Yeah, okay. What would his job be? What is he looking as well? I know he's sick and tired of doing what he was doing before. He don't want to go back to that. He feels like he's too old for it. He's fucking over it. He doesn't want to go back. Husband's work. You saw that, right? Yeah, he needs something new. He doesn't want to go back to what he was doing. And the High Priestess came out, sorry. So he needs to decide on what he wants to do. And then he can go toward that. Yeah. I had a feeling with the Queen of Wands underneath. You just pulled 2 tens. Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Wands. This is beneficial. The order it goes in is 10 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. She says, haha, yeah, he is over it. Yeah, I could tell straight away. I was just getting this, oh, fuck this shit, like, vibe about it. He needs to get, because 2s are decision cards, okay? He needs to get clear what's going to make him happy. And not in a hard way. In a, what's going to light him up. What's going to excite him to go to work each day. Because with this 10 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it's not that he's afraid of the hard work required whatsoever. It's just that he wants to know it's going to be worth it. She says, oh, cool, love those cards. Yeah. There's something, I don't know what he was doing before, okay? I'm really hoping it's not what he hates. I'm feeling like he would be far better off managing like a timber distribution yard or something like that where he's not doing heavy lifting. Because I feel like he was in something earlier like, what do they call it when you need a dogman's ticket with the cranes or something? He was doing something with metal and chains and things like this. Like construction. Maybe he was like scaffolding, or I'm seeing like really tall buildings with like, you know, the rebar with like, but the skeleton of the tall corporate buildings. So true. He's very capable and diligent. Yeah, definitely. He's old school. It's like if I want it done, I'll do it myself. He's from our generation. But yeah, so I feel like he's shifting away from elements as well, because like they were showing me him going toward the wood, right? The wood element is a lot softer, something more natural as opposed to an alloy or a metal. Sorry to lay back, but he was working in the timber mill. Shit. I was hoping that would be the new thing. Damn it. I love the smell of timber. And yes, he's done corporate too. Oh no, I thought he was in construction of corporate buildings. Like I was seeing the metal. He wants to do handyman work. There you go. Beautiful. Is he going to buy one of those gym franchises or something? Whatever he does, he'll be successful. So tell him to pick what it is that he wants to do and he don't settle for anything else. Me too, she says, about the smell of wood. Great smell. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so weird like that. What do they call it when people love smells? Because like one of my most favorite smells, and this is really weird, I guess because I'm a woman, but one of my most favorite smells, she's like, nah, no franchise. Cool. Yeah, this is so weird. I don't know why I feel to say this, but like one of my most favorite smells is like fuel, right? With salt water, like from when I used to be out on the boat with my dad. But it's also like when my dad used to go boat racing, and I could smell the wetsuit. The smell of the summer, the way the heat of the summer would make the wetsuit smell in the salt water with the fuel for the boat and all that sort of thing. It's like, but also like mechanics. Like if I walk into a mechanics, I'm like, oh, I love that smell. I'm so weird. Anyways, I'm going to stop talking about weird shit. Thank you all so much for being here and hanging out. I'm obviously sleep deprived. I really hope all the channelings serve though. She says, perfect, I will. Thanks so much, my love. You're so welcome. You love tomato vines. Oh yes, that's a very nice smell. Band-Aids! Yeah, fresh Band-Aids. I know what you mean. It's a weird smell. Yeah. No, I like yeah, I'm weird. We're all weird. We just need to find our own weirdos. All right, so blessings, and yeah, I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all so much for being here. Hale says mine's was dog paws. Oh my gosh, really? I've never smelt my puppy's paws on purpose. Alira, you're so welcome, my love, and you're totally gonna nail this. Absolutely, without a doubt. I just know you will. Yeah, do it. You can do it. Mez, love, love, love. Night, 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 night. Hiking with Lulu, thank you. You're so welcome, beautiful. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, and I hope your deer issue is fixed, and that those neighbors have gone away now, left you alone. I remember. All right, ladies and brothers who have jumped on, and everyone on the replay, thank you so much. Please stay tuned to my YouTube and help support me over there, because I really want to build a following over there on YouTube. I have 80 something supporters right now, and I'm like, yay. So yeah, I'm wanting to spread off of Instagram because the algo is not so friendly over here with me. So yeah. Hiking with Lulu says, yes, much better. Excellent. We knew eventually it would happen. It's nice to know it's happened in 2 weeks. Yes, I've been gone for 2 weeks. This is my second. Yeah, 2 weeks. Beautiful. Good to hear, hiking with Lulu. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a beautiful week. Okay. Yeah, if you could please help me by sharing my content and my offers, you know, even if you guys aren't purchasing, but if you can help me by sharing my stuff, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, because I'm not going anywhere. And I'm really loving what I'm doing. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has purchased already a natal chart. Yeah, I've extended it to, you have 14 days to ask me a question about it. And I've extended it to now 3 weeks to get the chart to you, because I have a lot of orders now. Yeah. So, Les, thank you for jumping on at the very end, brother, where we just finished. So, blessings, everybody. And I'm going to go. So, otherwise I'm just going to ramble because I'm getting really tired. All right. I love you guys. See you next week. Mwah. Bye.